Hey guys, this is Ninja Dog, and today I'm going to be showing you how to survive hardcore Minecraft. In just 2 hours of playtime, I managed to go from this to this, and I'm going to be explaining how, as well as showing off some useful tips you can use to survive in hardcore Minecraft. Also, before we begin, I know only a small percentage of people who watch these videos are actually subscribed, so if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing as it helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. That's enough self-promotion for now, so without further ado, let's get right into day number 1. Day 1 is by far the most important day in your entire hardcore world's existence. Because night is not fallen yet, no mobs have spawned, meaning no creepers will sneak up behind you, which is one of the easiest ways to die in Minecraft. As you can see though, I only take down a few trees at first. This is because I wanted to find a suitable place to put my first starter base. In the end, I decided on a small mountainside home because I knew digging into the mountain wouldn't take very long and would provide a very resource-effective shelter. You know, if you're vegan, you might not want to watch this next clip. Anyway, after totally not killing those innocent animals, I spent the rest of the day chopping down a small portion of the forest near my mountainside base. This was not only a great supply of wood, it also allowed me to clear out a huge portion of my land. Before night fell, I made sure to cover my land in torches so no monsters would spawn that night. By the sunset of day 1, I had already decided where I was going to live and put up a suitable shelter there. If you want to survive in hardcore Minecraft, I would recommend you spend your first day doing similar things. Now that night was here, I decided to start expanding my base. I knew none of this needed to look good yet, so I didn't bother decorating or anything. I just made a simple tunnel. Eventually, I decided starting a mine down to diamond level would be a good idea, as I needed iron and going down in caves in early game is generally not a good idea. The rest of the night, I just spent mining. It wasn't very interesting, but I got the resources I need to spend my second day effectively. Day 2, the first thing I did was smelt my iron and craft a shield. The shield is by far the most overpowered thing in Minecraft, so I felt a lot safer going out into the wilderness. That day I wouldn't do any exploration, however. I dedicated the whole day to wall construction. Having a wall around your house is a really effective way to keep monsters out of your base, and even allows you to work your land at night without being worried about a creeper sneaking up behind you. I really like the area I chose to set up my base. It even has a little swimming pool. This clip really shows you why the shield is so good. This skeleton can't even touch me. I made sure to make this first wall-off area really easy to access and travel, which is something I highly recommend you to do too. By sunset, I was really happy with how my compound was looking, and I was confident no mobs could possibly break in. That night, I was determined to start a strip mine at diamond level. I didn't really expect to get any diamonds right away, but before I could even start my strip mine, I uncovered a cluster of diamonds. That was easy. I crafted a sword and a pickaxe. I know an enchantment table would be worth it as well, but a sword fits my aggressive play style better, so I went with that. After crafting my sword and pickaxe, I realized it was raining. Ugh. I decided to spend the rest of the night making a giant storage room in my base. It's super ugly, but to be honest, I didn't really care. I just wanted a big storage system to put all of my items in. By the morning of day 3, I finished my giant storage room and moved all of my items into a single chest. Organization is for boring people anyway. After that, I ventured outside and realized that it was still raining. I knew that if I made a bed and slept during the night, then in the morning it would stop raining, so I started looking for sheep. Once again, vegans might want to look away for the duration of this clip. After I gathered enough wool to make a bed, I started looking for a surface-level cave to mine some iron out of. I really wanted full iron armor, and I was willing to risk the entire world to get it. Don't do this! I ended up trapped next to 2 skeletons that got me down to half a heart before I narrowly escaped. I then ran around at half a heart for multiple minutes trying to find a way to cook my food. In the end, I was fine, but this whole experience just goes to show how caves are a bad idea in early game hardcore. That night, I realized that I clearly needed more armor, so I wouldn't have any more near-death experiences. I wanted to stay away from caves because of my newly developed PTSD, so I decided to go old-fashioned strip mining again. Yeah, strip mining isn't very interesting, I know. Eventually, my mining got a little bit more interesting, however, as I ran into a giant ravine. Yeah, y'all already know I didn't go in there. I could blame my fake cave PTSD, but in all reality, I'm just a wimp. Finally, I found a cave I was willing to explore. As you can see, the cave is extremely well lit up by a bunch of lava, so it's relatively safe to travel around, assuming I don't fall in. My bravery was soon rewarded as I found diamonds right away. Another 5! I'll take it! Diamonds were the only thing I found on that mining trip, and as the sun was rising on day 5, I had a full set of iron armor. Yay! With the 5 diamonds that I found, I knew I wanted to make an enchantment table first, and that means mining obsidian. Yeah, wow, this is truly the most entertaining thing in all of Minecraft. I could sit here all day. With the proper amount of obsidian mined up, I knew I still needed paper to complete the enchantment table. Ah, finally, a clip the vegans won't have to cover their eyes for. With the enchantment table all crafted, I figured I'd just enchant all of my armor with Prot 1 and my sword with Sharp 1. I mean, there's no real reason not to now that grindstones exist. The last thing I did was enter the Nether. I didn't explore it or anything, I just wanted to make sure the fortress wasn't right next to the portal. So there you have it, my tips for the first 5 days of hardcore Minecraft. What would you have done differently? Did any of these tricks help you out? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, like the video and subscribe. If this video gets 500 likes, I'll make a part 2 and walk you guys through the mid-game of hardcore Minecraft. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!